Part 2 of the first video. So I'm putting on a song by Stanley Clarkey, and song's called School Days. Alright, let's listen to this, shall we? So we just got down to the guy's foot just landed somewhere. It landed between us. It was a boot with a leg, and it sheared top of the boot. It landed fucking upright, and it looked like a goddamn movie. But we didn't shoot at the village. I had seen these two guys running, and then when we got to the village, I found the old couple. I knew it was obviously utilized by the enemy. I was trying to deal with my men and find out what I could do. So I decided to form a purely military standpoint to try to close my mind psychologically. We would burn down the hooches except the old couples who reminded me for one reason or another we left the property alone. We just burned down the denied the enemy, and that kind of shelter, although they could build them again. They were just grass and weeds, and in the process of burning down the village, a major from the 1st Cavalry came by. I never wore a rank in the field, and he was looking for it. He says, "Who's in charge here?" I said, "I am." He said, "Who are you?" I told him I'm the Lieutenant Santos. He says, Where are you doing this here?" I said, "What are you doing here?" "Yeah, we were looking for the men that detonated the mine. They ran into the village and we came in and looked for them. This is a VC village, and it's not much that missed them all frustration at having been blowing up from the distance, and the old people standing in there saying, 'No VC here, no VC.' Everything around them says someone just left. What do you do?" My responsibility would be, I think, somewhat complex. I had to uphold the traditions of a military America. All that crap. I had to worry about my men. I felt the responsibility goes down rather than up. I owed no allegiance to America. I owed no allegiance to the S5 or the 1st Cavalry. All of that crap. I had to make sure that these 30 guys, which were never really the 30 or 18 or 22, had to keep their heads in line. And the men burning down the few grass huts, which would kill no one and hurt no one, but deny the enemy shelter in the rain, which they had no problem finding, was worth it. Sorry, people, I gotta... There we go. So we're gonna have to figure this out. Alright, so yeah, you're gonna have to all deal with the light. I don't know. There we go. So, we're gonna continue reading. That's why I had to keep the health in mind. Was worth it. It was very confusing. We thought we did what we had to do, and they would understand that, but apparently we upset the winning of the hearts and minds of the people. I told them, "What are they?" Oh. Sorry, people. Apparently my friend from school called me. He's like, "Oh, you should take you and your girlfriend out on a double date." He wants to go to dinner at Red Robin, so I sat there and I told him I don't know how I'm going to do that because I don't have a car or a truck. So I told him I don't know how that's going to work. So, anyways, we're going to have to, yeah, we got 5 minutes and 25 seconds. So I'm going to continue reading the story, but I'm going to choose a different song. We're going to kind of get some good music going. We're going to do the Money for Nothing. Alright, so let's continue this. Okay, look at what they... You can tell those people believe... Look at what they just did to us. I mean, I should risk my men every day as so you can come in and tell me what these people believe in America. These S5 guys were from the base camp. They operated out of the planes and dropping those propaganda leaflets, and these leaflets mean nothing to you. And when you pick one up next to a dead American, they operated in a vacuum. They operated more in a vacuum than I did. I went there with some ideals. Oh God, here we go. These guys were just stupid. I ended up going there, and sounds corny, but this was what I felt when I went into the service. That I didn't go, someone else would. Someone else would have to go in my place. I could possibly be responsible, knowing that someone else may have died because I didn't want to go. It was a question of having enough confidence or being sure enough of convictions that it would be the right thing and that my job would be a permit someone else not to go. So I went. At the 90 gritty, I was the only survival. It was only to come home and see your friends and your family, not to shame them, not to hurt them. Come back to America, and that wasn't like America the Great and the land of the beautiful. I mean, I didn't grow up in the area like Pennsylvania. It's beautiful out there, but I came back to Long Island, New York City. Traffic, people, noise. I just wanted to come home, and I think that the one thing that people lost track most of was their families. I mean, you realize that you die, and my philosophy is, and I used to tell people that is, they'd come to my platoon, and I'd say it was the best platoon in the battalion, probably the best battalion in the brigade, the best brigade in the division, and all that bullshit. I said only two things can happen to you. You can get wounded and go home early, or you can die and then you really don't give a shit. You're just dead. And I'm planning to go home, and I think when it's your turn to go home, and the best way to go home is whole. If you stick with me, you stick it out and learn from the guys who are here, and you won't get wounded. You won't die if you stick the whole fucking year and out here and go home. That's the worst possible thing that can happen. And that's what you should look forward to. Well, I believed it. I really believed it. And that's what we did. We really tried to do that. So anyways, people, we're gonna have to make 3 videos for this, so I will do a 3rd video probably later. I'll talk to you all later. Bye. And anyways, oh wait, before I say bye, even though, make sure you hit the subscribe, like, and comment, and make sure you hit that notifications for my next video. If you really like me, share my videos with your friends. But I'm sorry, the lady who fucking posted what she said on my YouTube channel, I don't really. And if she's and her kid still watches my YouTube videos, you know, kid, if your mom catches you, I'm not saying you can't watch it. I'm just telling you this. You basically gotta watch out with your parents and all that, because yes, my videos are made for entertainment, but that's the thing. You have to be careful because if you show it to the wrong person, then that wrong person can take it the wrong way, and that can ruin people's lives just by that one little thing. Anyways, people, have a good rest of your night. Peace.